Thanks for clicking in and welcome to the HuntStand 2022 Broadhead Field Test. A big part of successful bow hunting is confidence. Confidence in your shooting practice and in your hunting gear. And few things create more confidence than the thought you are using one of the very best broadheads available. If that's your goal, you've come to the right place. We've got the latest info on some of the best new broadhead designs we could find. This year, our field test contained a mix of 8 premium 100 grain broadheads, 3 mechanicals, and 5 fixed blade heads. And when it came time to test, this group produced some of the most competitive results we've ever seen. What a great group of heads. Our stable of test broadheads included the new G5 Dead Meat V2 mechanical, the Slick Trick Standard 100, the Wasp Z-Force mechanical, the Muzzy Merc, the QAD Exodus full blade, the Iron Will single bevel, the Swacker number 261 Levi Morgan mechanical, and the Wacom 3-blade. All heads were competing for one of our 3 awards. The 2022 Best Value Award is a gauge of ultimate bang for your buck that considered both features and performance. And the coveted 2022 Editor's Choice is the head we'd pick from this deadly group if limited to just a single model. As you might guess, the 2022 Silver Award could be considered a second place finisher to our Editor's Choice. We put these 8 broadheads through a battery of tests that sought to tell the story of what bow hunters value most. The results, as usual, were eye-opening. Our tests included accuracy with help from a shooting machine, some Delta McKenzie targets, and the expansive indoor range at the newly opened Vapor Trail Archery Factory Pro Shop in Anoka, Minnesota. For each broadhead tested, we shot 3 different heads from 40 yards using the same Easton 5mm full metal jacket match grade carbon aluminum arrow fletched with new archery products Quick Fletch Quick Spin vanes, and measured the resulting 3-shot groups. We also tested for penetration using some clear ballistics gel that delivers true apples-to-apples comparisons, and then added a few more tests to give our evaluation a real-world flavor. If you're a veteran bow hunter, it's likely you've experienced a deflection or other unwanted result from an angled shot. Hey, in the real world, animals can move suddenly and stuff can happen. And so we tested for deflection with the help of a 4x8 foot sheet of premium 1/2-inch birch plywood and a Delta McKenzie Bloodline Buck XL 3D target for reference. First, we eyeballed the realistic 3D buck for the most severe angled shot we'd take in the field, then anchored the plywood at that precise angle, which ended up being just about 30 degrees. We also used a digital scale to check for broadhead weight consistency that was one component of our evaluation of overall design and manufacturing quality. For each brand, we weighed 3 separate heads and noted the variance gap. For all 3 of our tests requiring an arrow launch, we used a finely tuned new Bear Alaskan compound that was set at 65 pounds and 27.5-inch draw. For a sight, we chose the exciting new Trophy Ridge Digital React 1 and paired it with a Trophy Ridge VMAX Whisker Biscuit arrow rest and a Trophy Ridge 8-inch shock stop stabilizer. Thanks for checking out this HuntStand field test. While you're here, be sure to click the links in the description to see more videos from our annual test and tap into the power of HuntStand Pro. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now let's get back to the test. So what are the broadheads that took home our 3 awards? A very tight battle for the Best Value Award was won by the value-packed Wacom 3-blade fixed head. The reasons why include an impressively consistent showing in all of our tests. This compact fixed head offers 100% hardened stainless steel construction and a 1 1/16 inch cutting diameter. Construction that helped it post a first place finish in our ballistics gel penetration test, a victory it shared with the Slick Trick Standard 100. And in our long distance accuracy test, the Wacom 3-blade posted a very solid 3-shot group of 2 1/4 inches, which was good for 5th place, a group that measured less than 1 inch larger than our control, a 100 grain field point. Combine those impressive showings with this head's solid performance in our angled penetration test, and it built an impressive case for medal contention. The final topping on the cake was its MSRP of $46.99 per 3, under the test average broadhead price, but the Wacom also includes a bonus Nocturnal Fit lighted nock, built to fit most sizes of carbon arrows, and it represents a $15 value. Add it all up, and you have our test's value leader. A great bargain for a very good head. The well-deserved silver award goes to a mechanical head, the 2-blade 2-inch cut Swacker number 261 from the company's Levi Morgan Signature Series. This was another victory claimed by some very impressive consistency. This head was one of just 2 heads to post a perfect score in our weight consistency test. All 3 heads weighed exactly the same, a gauge of quality. And it also was one of the most impressive heads in our angled plywood penetration test. In that test, it plunged impressively deep through the plywood during both shots, but even more impressive was that it was the only mechanical to not lose a blade. In fact, after being shot through the 1/2-inch premium birch plywood, both heads looked brand new. The blades weren't even bent. That's pretty impressive for a 2-inch cut mechanical. Any mechanical worth its salt must be accurate, and here the number 261 was no slouch. It posted a 3rd place finish in our 40-yard accuracy test with a 3-shot group measuring just 1 3/4 inches, which was just 1/8 inch off the 3-shot group of our control, a 100 grain field point, and just 3/8 of an inch off first place. 2 words describe the battle for our 2022 Editor's Choice Award: crazy, tight. But after crunching the numbers, it was a familiar name that finally rose to the top. The Slick Trick Standard 100 4-blade fixed head claimed our top honor with a consistent performance that we've come to expect from Slick Trick. The greatness of the Standard 100 sort of snuck up on us throughout our testing, but things started to trend during our angled penetration test. In that test, the Slick Trick was as impressive as any head, plunging about 20 inches through the angled plywood, but also emerging on the other side, looking as if the heads were brand new. More solid performance came in our accuracy test, where it posted a 40-yard 3-shot group of 1 15/16 inches, an impressive 4th place finish in our 8-head test, and the best performance of any of the 5 fixed heads tested. If it sounds familiar, the Standard 100 has been around for a good while. It's been available since 2005, but it's never been in our test. The final surge to greatness came when the Slick Trick Standard 100 tied for 1st place in our gel penetration test, plunging 9 1/4 inches into our clear ballistics gel medium after first passing through a layer of carpet and 1/8 inch plywood, simulating a game animal's hair, skin, and bone. And we didn't even have to figure in the fact that the Slick Trick Standard 100 was one of our test's standout values. It comes 4 to a pack with an MSRP of $44.99, representing a 3-pack price of $33.74, which would have been the lowest price of any head tested by more than $8. That's incredible. Wow, how about Slick Trick? Can this company build broadheads or what? This is our 7th year doing this test, and it's the 3rd time Slick Trick has claimed our top award, including 2 in a row, after last year's Editor's Choice win claimed by the Slick Trick Assailant Hybrid Broadhead. Congratulations, Slick Trick, on the accurate, durable, and deep penetrating Standard 100 4-blade fixed head, the HuntStand 2022 Editor's Choice Award winner. Remember to check back often in the coming days and weeks to view individual broadhead test videos for all 8 of our field-tested heads. You'll hear and see more about our 3 award winners, and also test results and other insider info on the G5 Dead Meat V2 Mechanical, the Iron Will Single Bevel, the Wasp Z-Force Mechanical, the Muzzy Merc, and the QAD Exodus Full Blade.